Hi, welcome back to Shawnee Hill's Workshop. Now it's a rainy day today. We've got the remnants from the hurricane coming up here into Kentucky, so hopefully it's not too loud on the tin roof here. But the parts finally came in from Messick's to fix the tractor, so we're gonna work on that today. I had originally ordered a radiator as well, and that's actually what was holding everything up. It was showing a 10-day lead time, but with COVID, lead times are just so much different than they've ever been before, and you can't rely on anything. And I think either 15 business days or 20 business days, I can't remember at which time, I finally canceled the order. I did that because of one of my subscribers, as well as my father, continued to urge me to try to get the old one fixed. Now, I thought that it was a bad spot to have it fixed. After working with the radiator shop, they did tell me they were able to get a hold pressure. They aren't sure if it'll last. They said that they can't guarantee anything, that it's not in the best of spots, but they were able to get hold pressure. So for now, we're gonna put it back on. Hopefully, if I do have issues, by then it'll be easier to get parts. So the good thing is, that was like 60 bucks as opposed to $600, so that saved a whole lot of money. So Brian, Dad, both of you all, thank you all for staying on me with that. We'll see if we can get it back together now. It's been over a month since this has been torn down. Now, little man here says he remembers where every bolt goes. So I'm relying on him to help me get this done because I don't remember at all. I'm probably gonna have to look back at some video. That is one of the best side effects of videoing everything you do, is you can go back and watch and see how you took something apart. You ready to get this done?
I know a few, not every.
You said you remembered all of them.
A few.
No, you said you remembered all of them.
That was like a few weeks ago, about 2 weeks. So.
All right, well, let's get this thing put together. So when I talked to the radiator repair guy, he told me that he was pretty sure the damage was pretty old to the radiator and that it finally just started leaking. And I've just saw something while trying to straighten this piece that makes me kind of agree with that. So this is really rusted right here. This piece was at the bottom, was bent up, and that's what then pushed up into the radiator. So it's just really rusted enough to where the paint's all flaked off. That didn't happen in the day or two from when I was working it, moving brush, till I saw the leak. I think that, that's been done, quite a while ago, and I just happened to be the lucky owner when it started leaking. Who knows if it was done a month before I bought it, a year before I bought it, 2 years before I bought it. But I am pretty sure that is old damage. Hi guys, I'd like to take a minute to talk about one of our newest channel partners, RockRooster Boots. Now they reached out to me about 2 months ago and asked me if they could send me a pair of boots and me show them on my channel and potentially for a long-term partnership. And I was really hesitant at first. One, because I don't want to promote a product unless it's a product I really like. And then two, because I'm very picky about my boots. What most of you don't know, because you have no reason to know, is that in 2003 I cut off my big toe on my left foot. Because of that, it's hypersensitive and I have to be very careful with it. I also have plantar fasciitis, so I have to be very careful to make sure I have good shoes and good insoles to take care of that. Most companies, when they reach out and want to send you product, they want a review video out really quick, like within the next week or two. And when I was talking with them, I said, you know, I would love to try out your boots, but I explained to them how picky I am, how I wanted to be sure it was a good product. And I said, you know, unless I could have, you know, a few months to try them out and really put them through their paces, I cannot give a review on them. And they said, okay, like, you know, we'll send them to you. If you like them in a few months, review them. If you don't like them, review them and tell why not. And so here we are. We're about 2 months in, and I don't remember which video I started wearing these in. I'll put a link to it, but I know it was many videos ago. And other than the couple videos ago when I went to get the logs, I've worn them in every video because I didn't want to get manure on these boots. I like them that much. So I wore my old boots in that video. But these are the 9-inch loggers. They have a composite toe. That's very important for me. As I told you earlier, I cut off my big toe on my left foot, and because of that, it's hypersensitive. So when it's really cold outside, steel-toed boots will conduct the heat through and make my toes really cold, and the colder that toe is, the more it hurts. Composite toes won't do that. So, you know, again, that's specific to me, but that's very important for me. And I have to wear toe protection at all times, whether it be steel toe or composite toe, because if that toe gets hit, even if it's just simply stubbing it, it hurts pretty bad. These are also puncture resistance on the bottom. Not necessarily a necessity, but it is something when working around a workshop, doing construction, working on a farm that I really like. Now, if you notice, these boots have a really thick heel on them. And I would say that as far as wear of the leather, they're wearing about the same as all boots do for me. Boots don't typically last me more than about 6 months. I'm really hard on them, you know, kicking things, scraping them on concrete, you know, down working on stuff on my hands and knees and, you know, scraping the toes on them. So they're already starting to show wear on the toes, but exactly how I would expect them. The big difference I've noticed with these boots is the comfort level. That's the reason I continue to keep wearing them every day. I've gotten to where I wear them for a lot longer period of times. They're just that comfortable on my feet. And I think that's important if you're working in the trades to be able to have a comfortable boot. I'll put a link in the description. And if you're in the market for a new pair of boots, check them out. Use the promo code below to get a discount. See all the bubbles coming up?
Yeah.
That's the air coming out.
Some stuff.
Yep. That's what you wanted to do.